the kids healthy, yada, 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 and the people on TV can watch it. The first greedy-ass school in America jumped up and said, no, that ain't going to work, was Dabo Swinney and the Clemson Tigers. He hurried up and said that, like, nah, that ain't going to work, homie. That ain't going to work. And then Notre Dame jumped up and said, nah, that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. Nah, that ain't going to work. But if it's about the entertainment and the fun, the kid ain't going to get the proper experience. I wouldn't ruin the kid's experience of college football. Dabo Swinney actually said, how they going to get drafted if ain't nobody watching? Because they got video. The same way you will be watching it. Just like if it was 100,000 people in the stand. 100,000 people would be missing. You know what that is? There's 100,000 beverages. There's 100,000 hot dogs. There's 100,000 t-shirts. There's 100,000 foam fingers. There's 100,000 of a bunch of shit that they sell and put in the pockets of the school every year. Because sports ain't never about no damn championship. It ain't never been about a championship. Not to the school. And then they, how can we afford to, look, you got 10, 15,000 people on campus paying y'all $100,000 a year. It's scary how much money that comes into college sports. College athletics is scary. It is scary. Just on the tuition alone. Come on, y'all. Do the math on 15,000 people, and at Duke it costs $100,000 a year to go there. $60,000 a year to go there. $70,000 a year to go there. So football is just the difference in you get a big giant amount of money and you playing in your behind. That's all that is. Cause hey, if you don't believe me, why didn't the Mustangs where Eric Dickerson went? God damn it. I can't think of the school that got the death penalty. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head. But why didn't they fold? Why didn't that school fold? Why didn't that school fold? Because they got students coming there. Y'all do understand that there are certain universities without a football team. SMU, thank you. SMU did not fold. SMU did not fold when Southern Methodist, thank you. I could not think even with RC and Joe Confusion. I really appreciate you. I had a brain fart. Why didn't the school fold when the football program left? Because people are paying tuition. If that's the University of DePaul, right here in Chicago, Illinois, has one of the largest endowments in the United States of America. They don't have a football team. Their basketball team has been super trash for at least 20 years. But like this, Quentin Richardson and his crew bought the school back for like 5 minutes. They had a drink of coffee in the NCAA tournament, and then they folded again. He's went to DePaul, played 2 years, went to the league, played 15 years, and been retired for about 8 years. And their basketball team still has been trash. But somehow, some way, they keep buying land and building buildings. How's that possible? Because sports is the cherry on top of a lot of these schools. They go, we can't afford the athletic program is losing money. Yeah. Well, how in the hell are you losing money in Alabama? Made $110 million last year. And please stop it with the nonsense, y'all. Again, 15,000 people getting away 6, let's just say, on the low end. Let's go with the low end. Let's go on the low end. All you have to do is pull out your calculator, do 40,000 times 12,000. And that's how much money they make it on tuition every year. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, man. 12, if you want to do it the easy way, 12 times 4 is 48, and then add a bunch of zeros, so you can probably get about $400 million. That's all I'm saying, man. $480 million. Let's look at it that way. But they want you to believe, oh man, we struggle. Without football, we don't know how we gonna do what. You don't know how you gonna get cheese on your Whopper this week? Come on, man. Look, and the college football is not gonna cripple Clemson. It's not gonna cripple any of these schools because y'all been telling us we can't pay the kids because we can't afford to. So the school should shut down now. But there ain't no schools gonna shut down. Not any of these big time schools or these major schools gonna shut down. Or schools without real good football teams, they ain't shutting down. Now you can't go your ass back to school in August. Now you got a problem. But sports is not what drives these damn schools. Sports is the reason these athletic directors make $10, $12 million. These coaches make $10, $12 million. These administrators make all this money. They're going to have to tighten up their belts. But I ain't trying to hear this nonsense because they immediately said, oh no, it would ruin the experience. What experience? I'm watching football on TV. It ain't going to bother me. It's not going to bother me one bit. Yeah, it's the excitement of the crowd. Fuck the crowd. It's kids that's playing in front of 50 kids and playing just as hard. Oh, their parents can't come see them play. Really? And then Ryan Clark and his son defunct that. Hey, my son said, if we play in the bubble, y'all can watch us on TV. This is about the bread, y'all. This is about the bread. You are literally seeing the whole lie dissolve right in front of you. The entire lie is falling apart right in front of you. It's about the money. Because if you don't want the kids to, but see, you don't have a problem with the National Football League players, and the excuse you'll give is because they're getting paid. Pay the kids then. But you don't have a problem with the pros playing in front of nobody because you're not really worried. Arthur Blanks and Jerry Jones and the Steelers people, they're not really worried about concessions. They are going to get money from NBC, ABC, the big boys. They don't really need it. And guess what? We still there's a bunch of people in Tampa gonna go buy those inverted ass uniforms and a new helmet. They're gonna do it. Just like there's a bunch of people going out buying a new Tom Brady jersey. Come on, y'all. Come on. It's about the bread. It's about the money. You mean to tell me everybody's mad? Every time you turn on the news at 6:30, 7 o'clock, in about 10 minutes, you're gonna turn on the news. President of the United States is going to get up there. He's not going to shut down the country. And the first thing the people who are the pundits going to say is, why won't he just shut it down and we can get past this? But y'all worried about people playing football. Y'all want 1,800 people in the NFL to slam their bodies up against each other and for your entertainment. You literally had the homie Jalen Rose and Jason Williams say, it is their civic duty to do it. It's my civic duty to put my family in jeopardy. Are you outside your damn mind? How about this, Jalen? Why don't you and Molly show up at all the games? It's the new baby. Nah, y'all not gonna do that? Well, tell you what. Up until you, Molly, and the new baby show up at the games, it ain't nobody's civic duty. It's not your civic duty to entertain me, man. Unless you writing a book and you gonna send it to me ebook. That's gonna keep me alive. So come on, Jalen, stop it, man. Jay Williams. Oh yeah, you have a daughter too, right? You and your wife or your old lady, you and Jalen and y'all families go to the games. It's our civic duty. It's not their civic duty. That's why they got Netflix. That's why they got Amazon Prime. That's why they got the superhero shit, the Disney shit now. That's the entertainment. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to ask LeBron James or anybody in the National Basketball League, anybody in Major League Baseball, anybody in football to put their families in jeopardy so I could be entertained for 3 hours a day. Stop it. Speaking of Major League Baseball, Major League Baseball is actually talking about playing in empty stadiums and testing the hell out of people on a regular basis. Hey man, if you're willing to put your family in jeopardy, that's cool. I ain't mad at you. I don't have no heaven or hell to put you in. I don't have no judgment for you either. But hey, let me tell you something. There's no way in hell I would do it. I wouldn't even request that you do it because that's some of the most insensitive BS I've ever heard in my life. Put your life in jeopardy. But if this thing is as bad as everybody telling us, if this thing got my homies calling me, and not that I'm somebody, but one of the homies called me was like, man, I'm starting to damn near have an anxiety attack thinking about this shit. I got homeboys saying that like, damn, bro, what the hell? You got people thinking like that, and because it's so deadly and it's so dangerous, that y'all worried about sports? Are y'all serious? Sports is on y'all mind? Sports is what's on your mind, and people's lives are in jeopardy. That's what we're talking about. We've come to the point where, hey, damn your life, bro. I need you to play this game. That's what we at in the world. It's a bunch of BS, y'all. I mean, but y'all ain't got to take my word for it. Some people don't care if these people put their lives in jeopardy. You had a Major League Baseball player tell one of those reporters, ain't no way in hell I'm going to do it. Then his wife said, that's the way we're going to earn money. That's the way you got to go out there and put your life in jeopardy. I'm filing divorce paper that day. You're not going to tell me to put me in my life. Lady, are you outside your damn mind? Are you outside your damn mind? Well, hey, man, again, I don't have no heaven and hell to put nobody in. And yet that's a judgment. But, hey, that's him and his wife. That's him and his wife. But that's kind of jacked up. Now, on the other hand, baseball is probably the safest way to do this. You really don't come in contact with people like on first and second base and stuff like that. Now, hopefully you can just stand back and do stuff like that. You can have a mask on or whatever. So baseball is probably the easiest way to do it. But football and basketball, when you huffing and puffing in folks' face for 3 hours, you leaning, exchange to spit and sweat. I ain't got it, y'all. I was choking. Excuse me, that's that good weed. I'm lying. But seriously, y'all, how can we ask people in good conscience to put their lives in jeopardy? I'm a hip-hop fanatic. I'm not finna ask Master Ace and Sean Price and the homie friend of the show, Guilty Simpson, and DeFar Rye and Raz Cass. Oh, no, Joe. We need that contract. I can hear y'all that $8. Your mama, unique. 1 second, I got somebody calling the show. Welcome to the End of Bench Podcast. This is your man HRap B. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about? Hello. What's your name? What you want to talk about?
Right.
What's good, man? What's up, my man Chuck?
This your boy DJ Chuck, man. What's going on?
What's good, brother? Talk to me.
Had to call in and chop it up with you, man.
What's good? Talk to me, bro.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly, bro.
You hear me, bro?
Yes, sir. All
right, I got a question for you, man.
Okay, what's up? Talk to me.
Do you think the NFL is coming back?
You know what? The NFL got a better chance than anybody. Because the NFL, they're saying this is supposed to last 60 to 30 days.
Yeah.
So the NFL don't start until July. So they got the best chance.
Right. I mean, the preseason don't start till August, right?
Yep. Preseason don't start until July. First preseason game is in July. And then in August, they do the Hall of Fame. Well, the training camp is in July. First preseason game is first week in August. And then it's on from there.
Right. So, and then I got another question for you. Let's say the NFL doesn't come back, right?
Okay.
Do this year's draft order stay the same?
What they gonna do? They gonna keep the draft order. The draft order is the draft order is what it is at this point. You can't change it around. They gonna have the draft in like I said, it's in a week. So that don't really have no bearing on if the season starts. Those players are gonna be drafted. Those players will be in training camp. Those players will be acclimated to the new NFL system. That's not gonna be a problem.
You got to put some mayonnaise or mustard on whatever you want on it. Yeah, that was the question I had. I mean, even if it's not a season, NFL season this year, I was wondering, do the draft order remain the same?
Yeah, the draft order. Now the question what I would have, what's going on with the draft order with the NBA? Because
now that's a good point.
They are still up in the air. And they're trying to start this. They're trying to end their season by Labor Day. Again, man, put like this. Major League Baseball can be hampered. The NFL shouldn't be hampered. If they're saying what they're saying is right, 60 to 30 days and everything should be close to what we perceive as normal. Because you understand, normal is only what we accept. But the NBA